Oh.
It's a new breed of criminal.
Ooh, my battery's low.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Nothing Live. I'm Big Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
You know what that means? Kyle fade. Nope.
It's time for Florida Man, the best part of the day.
Hey, kids, give me every one of your balls. Yeah.
So, we got some Florida men for you today. This guy
is the brother, definitely.
Of, I know who you're talking about. It's our favorite dude. Yep, they're brothers.
They're brothers. These two are
definitely
related,
brothers.
Sure. Oh, wait, now witches. Oh, nope, nope, no, not that. Wait, where did he go? Oh,
that's Florida.
No, that's yep. Oh,
yeah, those guys are distant cousins.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, he's definitely related to Stoner Man.
What did this delicious man do?
Okay, let's play this the way we usually play it. Okay.
I like. He looks a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he doesn't understand why he's there. It's very hairy. But maybe they cleaned him up before
this.
They took
Okay,
this picture.
so before I get into this, the reason why I chose this story, it's not particularly a strange story.
Not salacious.
But I will bring you back. Let us harken back to the godfather of Florida men.
Oh, this guy.
This gentleman here. Yes. Do you remember what he did?
He ran a lawnmower into a car and said, "Take me to jail, I'm drunk." Is that what he did?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. This dude, why don't you read the first paragraph?
Not knowing exactly what he was doing, Florida man was yelling, "Take me to jail," at the cops as he drove on the main road. Oh, yeah. Son! Told you to pawn that lawnmower.
And I told you
out of jail.
And I told you, yes, you knew a cop car. Now take it on the road.
Damn it, boy! You were supposed to pawn it to get me out of jail.
According to the news made by Newsweek.
Wait, he was supposed to get me out of jail with the pawned lawnmower.
And you're supposed to get stoned, not drunk.
Pawn. Damn it, you boys is the most worthless group of people I've ever done seen. According to the news made by Newsweek, a Florida man named Paul Burke, no 3 names, was arrested on August 5th on the charges of driving under the influence. In a Facebook post shared by the Marion County Sheriff's Office, they stated that he had previously had 3 different DUI charges, all on lawnmowers. I just added that.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. Dad. Still in here.
Everything was clear in the video footage of the event. Extremely drunk.
Witches. Oh.
Burke was trying to drive a lawnmower on Highway 316 in Fort McCoy, 100 miles north of Orlando City. Meanwhile, he was followed by Deputy Richard Jinch. Okay, I have to see this. This is, I mean, I'm sorry, y'all, you can't see it, but...
Yeah.
Oh, you can watch it on YouTube.
Why is that not playing? Okay. Oh,
okay.
no.
Put it in Showtime.
Commercial.
Put it in Showtime right now.
Well, here. Hold on. It was this right here?
Yeah, it's there. It's there now. Yeah, but they can see it. If
what's going on?
Showtime, they can view it.
You know you're on the road, right? You were. How much you have to drink tonight? A couple.
Okay.
I think it's a little more than a couple.
Okay. Okay.
Sort.
Yeah. Well, where are you headed?
Sort by newest.
Going home? Well, where are you coming from?
My house.
No.
So you came from your house and you're headed to your house? So
okay, click off of it, maybe.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Yeah,
sir.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
Chevy commercial. This is
That's a lady who
hilarious.
wasn't able to get an abortion.
You gotta love a good Florida man story. They never cease to amaze me.
Well, I have to
The-
take
the
some
amount of-
credit. I curate these stories.
The amount of times that it's been a lawnmower man.
What's going on? You know you're in the road, right? Okay. You were. How much you have to drink tonight? A couple. A couple? I think it's a little more than a couple. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. Where are you headed? I'm just going home. Going home? Well,
Go
where you
bail
going?
my
I bet
daddy
he's
out.
going home. I'm mowing. Oh, hey, he's mowing.
Somebody just started
What?
driving
Doing
around
a
in lawnmower?
public service.
Are you gonna take me to jail or not? No, I didn't say that. I said we're gonna do some field sobriety exercises. I have been drinking. Okay, that's fine. I have been
Look at his
drinking.
eye.
You told me that.
He's like, just take me to jail,
Try.
Jesus.
That's all I'm asking for you to try. I don't want you to fall though. If you think you're gonna fall,
I'm on a lawnmower.
well, can we just give me a ticket?
Mr. Burke was fined for being shit-faced on a lawnmower and hilarious. His bail is set at I don't know what, but
Well, it's probably somewhere around his daddy's bail and his brother.
oh, this is great. Yeah. Nope, you gotta love it. That's Florida man for you.
So I'm gonna ask you one more time if you want to do these exercises. No, sir. You don't.
It's like if I wanted to exercise, I would walk to the liquor store instead of riding a lawnmower.
You were. How much you have to drink tonight?
A lot.
All of it. What do you got?
I got into my daddy's liquor cabinet. No, he's been incarcerated.
All right, that's Florida man number one. What else do you?
Okay,
Are we done with this?
yeah,
one?
let's get the photo up.
Okay.
This guy doesn't appear to be a member
Of the family. Oh, what tipped you off?
but there's a reason he's the second story because
I mean, you know what? If you look at all the pictures of the Florida man, we're actually really below on, like, we should think about our what do they call it? Inclusion, you know,
yeah.
Our racial biases. The fact that we have so many white Florida men and so few, I think the
They're
African American
they're
Florida man is-
underrepresented in Florida man.
underrepresented in Florida man. I think that's a good thing.
Well, I think what's going on is that people of color don't feel generally that they can get away with the same shit.
Being Florida man.
Yeah, and the white men just want to let their freak flags fly
I believe it.
because they're in Florida and it's time to be naked, right?
Let your freak flag fly.
In Florida.
All right, try to say that 5 times. Freak flag fly.
All right, go away.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, police, :
What? Oh shit. That's never good.
police, : Florida man was worried about, what do you think?
Being discovered having sex with an alligator.
Possibly, but that's not why he's on our radar
okay.
today.
Okay.
Dealing
something.
No, think more.
I hate to be stereotypical.
No. This is
This
not
is
stereo.
like our first African American. Well,
Oh, the
no,
toilet
yeah,
man.
Yeah, we did have the toilet man.
But he was in Missouri.
That's right.
This gentleman was concerned about some supernatural creatures. And
Okay.
just to clear up any confusion, it is Florida, but it's not zombies. It's another supernatural creature.
Vampires.
Yes.
He decided he needed to suck the blood out of something.
No. Actually, this is kind of a sad headline, but
All right, go.
it's fun. Florida man worried about vampires intentionally burns down his home.
What, garlic didn't do the trick? What?
You know,
He just
the last,
I would have gone with, look, you always look for the cheapest fix when your car is broken.
you know what?
When your
Last
house
I
is
heard,
broken, man, go with some garlic.
you
and
know, with
silver.
every generation is born a slayer. And there's a hellmouth in Southern California, and there's Another one in Ohio, but that doesn't mean there aren't vampires in Florida.
Okay.
But if you hear about vampires in Florida, the vampire slayer is at your service and is morally obligated to protect your ass. So next time, call the slayer.
Go with the garlic too.
Yeah, garlic.
Start with the garlic.
Garlic and wooden stakes.
Vampires are immune to gasoline.
Oh yeah, they're immune to a lot of things, but not
Houses
garlic.
aren't.
Garlic burns.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah. This is from Volusia County, Florida.
That
Reported by WTXL, Extra Large Florida Man. A Florida man has been charged with arson after police say he screamed about vampires before intentionally setting his own house on fire while a woman was inside. Now,
I need to pass her lock drop. Demons, witches,
vampires,
witches and vampires and demons.
So Spike from Buffy was not available for comment.
No 3 names.
And apparently these vampires did not have the chips in their head that Spike had, so that he wasn't allowed to hurt humans. Or maybe he just didn't know about it. You know, some of them have chips in their heads and they really can't hurt you.
I'm no tinfoil hatter.
In those cases, they're merely a curiosity. There's no need to burn a whole house down. That's just wasteful, especially in Florida.
Melvin Weaver, 64, was arrested by the Daytona Beach Police Department.
On Sunday at about 7:42 p.m.,
officers were told that he was having too much fun.
Well, it's all fun and games until the vampires show up and you ain't got no garlic.
He only burned his own house down, I guess.
Officers were called to a home in reference to a fire. Dispatched.
Why would the police dispatch police to the fire? Get to the fire.
Dispatch informed officers that Weaver had a large knife and was knocking on doors, saying his house was on fire and the victim was inside. Okay.
Was he saying that? Hey, my house is on fire and my victim is inside. It's like, is that?
As officers were arriving to the scene, Weaver approached a patrol car with a large knife. Officers were able to take the knife away from Weaver and place him into handcuffs. Officers then made contact with the victim, who told officers that she'd been with Weaver for 20 years and married 8 years. He ain't never seen no vampires before. We ain't never had a vampire problem down here in Florida.
The first problem was you stuck it out for 12 years and didn't get married.
Yeah.
It was your
first. Your first mistake was marrying the dude. Yeah. I think that's what made him start seeing vampires. The victim said earlier that day Weaver had been rambling and began to get worse, so she called 911 to Baker Act him. That must be a Florida Man thing that we don't know about. I don't know.
Probably like 5150.
Florida version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when she made the call, they were like, "Well, is he naked? Is there a gator involved?" And she said no. And they said, "Call us back when you have when you have a real situation."
Somebody gets a wiener bitten off.
She said Weaver acted as if he was okay, even though he did try to let his dog out on the responders.
Oh, God. Shot in the face. Oh, where is it? Damn it. Where is it?
You just played it. It should be right in the history. Go to your history.
Oh, damn it. No. Oh, damn.
No, raise it up. Raise it up from heaven, baby.
Going home? Well, where are you coming?
Ah, damn. I'm bad at this.
History. Go to history.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. So I shot.
All right, motherfucker. So a couple weeks ago, I shot the fucking dog that lives across the way. Little barking ass motherfucker was on top of the goddamn balcony. He wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Always cheers me up.
Yes, it does.
Then the victim said later the same day, Weaver ran out into the street screaming. Not long after, she could hear him screaming, "The vampires are going to defend themselves." When she went to check on him, he grabbed a wooden cane and swung it at her, hitting her in the forearm. No, you're supposed to break it in half and stab them in the heart.
I've already seen Buffy.
Everyone's read vampire stories. I mean, True Blood also.
I would have just gone with the garlic.
Well, the garlic will ward them off, and also a cross.
Yeah.
Garlic and a cross.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like catch and release.
Throw a wreath in there for
Garlic wreath. You wear a garlic wreath
There
around
you
your
go,
neck.
of course.
Self-defense.
the
101,
son.
The victim told officers that Weaver started to break windows in the house, so she went to her room to pack clothes to leave for the night. When the victim came out of the room, she yelled at Weaver, "You're crazy!" According to the police report, when Weaver heard her, he began to tear the insulation from the ceiling, as one does.
That's what you do.
The victim said he then placed the insulation from the ceiling on the stove and cut the stove on.
Cut the stove.
I know, that must be like a Southern thing. The victim
Then he
stated,
cut the stove on, and the victim stayed. The kitchen immediately caught fire, as insulation down here in the South is made out of liquor and gasoline. That's the insulation catches fire. Dude, I think you're doing something wrong.
yeah. Well, okay, this might be an explanation. According to the victim, Weaver only takes pain medication for his cancer
Oh, damn.
and is not
See,
sure. If,
way to fuck it all up.
I know, but it says
Why
not,
you gotta have cancer, Florida man? Damn. Why can't you just be wholesome, clean, healthy Florida man who does crazy shit?
well, the fact that he didn't get naked is kind of
I'm
a clue.
bummed. Yeah,
she
now,
was-
you know what?
No, but I mean, she says she's not sure if he had taken his pain medication that day. So maybe he was hallucinating from
Hey,
pain.
you're dying of cancer. I'm gonna give you a pass on the going insane thing.
Oh, I agree.
Like,
I agree.
if you're dying,
If you're dying, you might as well take out a
man,
few
if
vampires.
suddenly tomorrow they were like, dude, you got terminal cancer, you're dying, I might do some crazy fucking shit. Body bout.
I agree, but
I might.
can we
do
agree
some
that he
wild out
really
stuff.
he really should have broken the cane in
Yeah.
half and
Stab? Yeah, definitely with the stabbing motion.
yeah,
Or
and then
just
they
get
go
a sword
poof.
like I have.
Unless it's on True Blood. No, the sword wouldn't do it. Unless it's on True Blood, and then their whole guts just liquefy in a big explosion.
Stabby stab.
No, they'd recover.
Hmm.
Yeah, you need to take a lesson in self-defense against vampires.
It's always fun to think about like cutting somebody's head off if they're like
Yeah, that's always
if they're
fun.
evil.
Yeah, I suppose.
But like, what if like you're cutting somebody's head?
And it starts
It's a
talking
good
to you.
person. That'd be a different thing. Also,
What
yeah.
would it require for you to cut somebody's head off? What would they have to do? This is really getting dark here. It's been that kind of day.
What would you guys have to do? Tell us. nothingatgroup@gmail.com. It would take a lot.
Yeah.
A lot more than I've ever been stressed with. I've never been in that position.
I
mean,
act in, I don't act out. Maybe I need to act out more.
In this body, in this mind frame, if you stuck me in Ukraine and like somebody had killed a bunch of kids in my neighborhood, I'd probably be down for some head chopping. But
yeah,
I'm not in that position. So,
and I couldn't possibly know what I would do
like
in that
to
position.
direct this to the distinguished members of the panel.
I might just say
You
this.
lousy corksuckers, you have violated my fucking rights. This salmon-butching country.
talking about
was
abortion rights
so that the
again.
entities of
Talking about
common
50 years
patriotic
ago.
citizens
Come on, we
like
settled
me
this shit,
could not be taken away
right?
by a bunch
Body
of
mouth.
fucking iceholes like yourselves. Thank you very much.
Apparently, we can't rely on anything anymore. Blessed be the fucking fruit under his fucking eye. And that's all I've got to say.
We're on the platform. He's like, I want you
This
to
guy's
come
got
in.
a
I
million
want you to-
followers
yeah.
or something. What do I have to do? You want me to go crazy on the air and do some wild shit? Like, do I just have to like convince people that I'm
God,
somebody I'm not?
a representative of God.
Shit. Hopefully I don't wear out my welcome. I am the J Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
Let us know.
And if you don't know,
Let us know. Anything you want. Nothing at group@gmail.com. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. It's been a long day.
It has been long. I am done. This
Is Nothing Yet Live.
now you know.
All right.